Hello everyone, my name is MrAlberto 23, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to perform the Glitchless Helmaroc skip. So, in Glitchless, you can actually skip this boss. So, first you gotta roll all the way up the stairs, which, you know, is fun because it's glitchless. But, so the first part of the trick is going to be, getting to the upper part of the room without having to hammer Helmaroc, or else the fight will start. So, there's two ways to do it. One way is banned in Glitchless, but is way easier, but I still want to show you how to do it, but I'm pretty sure it's not allowed by the community. But basically, you can pick up this pot and then quickly run back and forth between this corner right here. As you see, every time you do it, Helmaroc will get higher and higher up. So, see how, like, right here, Helmaroc goes up when you get past this point right here. So you want to keep running past this point, like this. You pick up the pot because otherwise, if you are moving normally, you'll just kind of skid like this. Well, you can skid, so that's why picking up a pot prevents you from doing that. And then once you stop seeing Helmaroc's shadow, which this is definitely high enough, you can put it down and then quickly roll over here, and then you can just climb up like this. And now you're past Helmaroc. However, that is not allowed in Glitchless, I am pretty sure. So, we have to do something else. But that is the easy way to, you know, to get up. Or, I mean, you know, if you're okay with using glitches, you can literally just item slide past Helmaroc if you wanted to practice, and then just climb up. But, you know, obviously, again, item sliding is not allowed in Glitchless. The way that is allowed, and then is also faster, is, you want to... you actually need to want to run up at Helmaroc, and then you can get a roll jump, and then grab this ledge right here. So the way that I like to do it is I wait for Helmaroc to, well actually, really, I get right behind Helmaroc like this, right next to Helmaroc, out of range of getting hit. Because, you know, if you're gonna get hit, you can fall all the way down. And then I like to turn around and go into first person, and then, to turn the camera. And then I like to pan the camera so that you can see where Link is. And then, so, see how Helmaroc will eventually go for an attack? When Helmaroc goes for an attack, that's when you want to walk forward and start pause buffering. And get right up at the edge, right here. Let me plug in my controller. Okay, so when you're right here and you have paused, you want to hold kind of like upright, and then quickly unpause, and then on the very first frame, hit A to roll, and then jump. And then pull leaf. And then you want to leave to the platform, and then let go of leaf right when you're at the platform. So when you're about right here, you want to let go of leaf. But just in case, press leaf again. But I actually got the grab, so it didn't really matter. But this is a really difficult grab, so that's why I press leaf just in case right after letting go. So that, you know, if you have to back it up, you can just leaf back to the platform and try again. So after you're here, you want to jump over here to, you know, skip climbing up that little jump up like that. And then this is where we get to the second part of the trick, which is also pretty difficult. So we're going to be performing a bomb boost. Now, to bomb boost, we're going to have to go onto the spike right here, side hop off of it and pull leaf, and then jump slash. Pulling leaf makes you gain a little bit of height, jump slashing makes you gain a little bit of height, and then bomb boost makes you get so much height that you can get over these spikes. Now, if I stand around this area for too long, the King Bear Lions will start talking to me. So I've already been up here for so long that I think the text is going to happen pretty soon, but that's okay. So the first part is placing the bomb. So to get to the correct bomb position, you can sidle as well and move to the right until Link stops moving. Let go of A, and then pull bomb. Now you can see that text kind of went up. I got that text because I stayed here for too long. So we're going to pull a bomb and place it, and then we're going to jump slash onto the spike. Now, this is pretty awkward because you can actually target Helmaroc from anywhere. So be careful pressing target. So I'm going to pull bomb and very quickly place it, and then press sword. And then I'm going to home buffer to jump slash onto the spike because I want to press A and target on the exact same frame. That's why I use home buffering for this, because when you home buffer, you can then hold the buttons to make them come out in the same frame. Not only am I going to hold target in A, but I'm also going to hold down on the C-Sec. So I'm going to press home again. You can't see my button presses because it has locked my button presses, so I'm actually spinning the stick right now, but you can't see it because the data viewer is only picking up on button presses that happened while the game was running, and this paused the game from running. So no inputs are actually being read in the game, so my data viewer can't pick them up. But I will be holding target, down on the right stick, and A. So here we go. And then this is the part where I'm actually gonna have to redo this because this whole time you should have been counting bomb flashes. So and so there's a bunch of things happening at the same time. The bomb is actually ticking down, and you will need to get to the 6th red flash, and you're gonna need to be pressing home on that frame because you're gonna be doing a side hop. Now Link is gonna be getting hit twice here by the spikes. The first time right after you jump slash, and then another time. In that time, you need to be aiming the camera so that I'm looking at the far railing, so like on the path going up, and I want Link's head to be facing basically the middle of that second gap. So let me show you what I'm looking at. This gap, see this gap right here? That's what I'm aiming at right here. So that's where you want to aim. Now the bomb has already gone off, but I just want to show you that this is where I'm aiming. So I'm panning the camera out and then holding up. So okay, let me get some more health. Get some more health here because I don't have enough. So that's one thing you have to do in the time before the bomb reaches the 6th flash. You need to be aiming at this angle. Now let me show you. So let me show you what happens when you get to the 6th flash. So I'm gonna count flashes as I'm doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the 6th flash, I'm actually timing another home press. So I got the angle that I was talking about, where I'm making Link face towards that gap that I pointed to with the dot. And I press the home button because now I'm going to need to perform a side hop. And as I've mentioned, anytime you press target, you'll target Helmaroc. So it needs to be so that the L press and the A press happen on the same frame. So that's why I'm home buffering again. So this time I'm going to hold, out of the home buffer, I'm going to hold right on the left stick. And I'm going to be holding A and target. And I'm going to press home again. And I'm actually going to, after this, I'm going to press pause right after. So I just side hopped. Now there's a certain timing that you want to pull leaf here. So the next part is pulling leaf, and it's actually there's a 2-frame window, but it's when Link if you're too early on the leaf press, Link will just bounce off of the wall. So it's actually the very first frame available of Link getting past this kind of corner right here. So I think it's this frame. I don't think it's this frame. I know I'm pretty sure it's this frame. I can't really tell, but I don't even like pause buffering for this. I really like just timing it, because if you pause buffer, you have to not only time the frame correctly with the start press, but also then you have to unpause and then correctly time the leaf press. But if you want to pause buffer this, go ahead. I'm just not very familiar with it. But the last step of this trick, after pulling leaf, is after getting to this frame, you want to pull leaf and then hold up and mash mash B very quickly to get a jump slash. So that was actually late. You can tell that was late on the leaf because I was pretty far away from the spike. So let's try this again. I'm actually not going to be pause buffering the leaf press. Let's try this again. So I already counted 1 bomb flash. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now side hop by holding target, right and A. Leaf press, and then jump slash. So I was mashing B to get the jump slash. So those are all of the steps of the trick. If you do it correctly, you will land on the spike, but you need to keep mashing B as you land on the spikes, or else he can kind of just slide all the way off and then fall off the other side. So you gotta keep mashing B until he performs a jump slash, and then you can roll off the spikes. So I hope this tutorial has helped you. There's a lot of moving parts to it. It's pretty complex, but as long as you get the 6th frame of the bomb flash and your facing angle on the spikes is correct, and you pull leaf within that 2-frame window, which is basically the first 2 frames, after he has cleared the wall. and then just hold up and mash B, you should get the trick pretty consistently. So, yep, that's it for my tutorial today. I hope this has helped people do the Helmaroc skip in Glitchless. This is definitely among the hardest tricks in the category, if not the hardest trick. So definitely don't feel bad if you're struggling with it. It took me a lot of time to get this and to understand the trick to the point that I feel like I can do a tutorial on it. So anyway, if you have any questions, you can contact me. You can comment in the section below. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, I'll be doing more tutorials later. See you later.